Question: I'm about to start school. Do you have any advice or insight that will help? I want to be better for my family and I'm nervous. Yes. The first piece of advice would be to do your research on the school that you want to go to. Make sure you read their Google reviews. If they have social media, make sure you're checking the comments of their social media. You really have two options. You can go to a company that's going to go ahead and pay for your CDL for you if you don't have the money for CDL school. So companies like Prime Trucking and other companies, they will pay for you to go to CDL school. They will train you themselves. The only difference is that they require you to sign usually a 1-year contract, which means after you get out of CDL school, you have to drive for them for 1 year or pay that back. Or you can do what I did. I qualified for the WIOA grant. What I did was go to my local unemployment office. And because I am low income and I was unemployed, I qualified for that grant. Because I was using that grant, I only had a very limited choice on what school I can go to. So be aware of that. Number 2, I would say to lower your expectations about what you're actually going to learn in truck driving school. I showed up to truck driving school fully expecting to learn everything there is to being a trucker, all the backing techniques, what it's like to drive under a loaded truck. Not every school is going to teach you that. Most of these schools nowadays are just going to teach you enough to pass the test. They're going to teach you how to pass the Class A CDL exam. And then once you get out of school, the company that hires you is usually where you're going to learn how to be an actual trucker. The learning process really starts after you get out of CDL school. Third, you need to be researching right now before school what kind of driver you want to be and what kind of company you want to work for. Do you want to work over the road like your traditional truck driver, where you're driving coast to coast or up and down the highways, pulling loads, pulling dry vans, which is mostly what you see? Do you want to pull refrigerated trucks? Do you want to do flatbed? Do you want to drive locally? Do you want to drive regionally? Do you want to do touch freight like Cisco delivering food or Dollar General? Do you want to work for a construction company where you're helping them move their small to heavy equipment from construction site to construction site? Do you want to be delivering for Coca-Cola, Pepsi, RC, Dr. Pepper Keurig? You need to start thinking about that now, because that brings us to number 4, which is whether you want to drive an automatic or a manual transmission, or you want the ability to be able to drive both. If you want to start off with a mega carrier and do traditional truck driving, just over the road, doing dry van or reefer trucks, then well over 90% of the companies that you can even apply for have automatic trucks. They have a mostly automatic transmission fleet. And if that's what you're going to do, then it's going to be a lot easier to just have that automatic